Baba is competing with Liam and he wants him out of the way. I am not going to give up. Nigerian women, please speak for me. As Wunmi Cynthia Debanjo Aloba, the wife of the late Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, for the first time goes on Instagram Live to bear her mind on how she's feeling and how the whole thing has been going on.
Want just like you abused Mohbad. But don't come for Liam, because I will fight for him with all my life. I will protect him because he is all I got. And I am the only parent he has. Mohbad is not here to fight for him anymore. Please, please tell Baba to be cut order for a DNA to be done. He's not getting the cut order because he's happy that my son is getting back daily. This is my son that I carried for 10 months. Everybody are telling me to keep short. I cannot keep short anymore. Even if they are going to kill me, let Liam live, please. That is the only person Leoluwa left. Please. Papa is not getting the cut order because he's happy. Liam is being passed. Liam is like a competitor. He's seeing me as a threat. He's also seeing Liam as a threat. He's happy that he's using his son's death to make money online. Everyone bashing me. Everyone of you, I'm not bashing me. Pay me your shit here. Will you feel safe to take your son to a father who has been using bloggers to bully me? So, but yes, so will you feel safe? Hey, Joe. This is what Papa's doing alone. He is working hand in hand with people that you all know. He's working hand in hand. Papa has been seen with the same people that bullied Liam's father for many years. He has also seen with the same person that fought with his son 48 hours before his son's death. That led to us calling a nurse. Everybody telling me to keep short. Papa is all about getting his son's property. Even if it means getting me and Liam out of the way. Please. Even if I die, my Liam will go. Why are you claiming justice for Mohbad and you are what Liam to die? Tobacco. Then what is now Liam with the Mohbad skin? Can you get Mohbad to be a piano? Yeah. But I be able to talk me. Nigeria has come to my head. I am.
Okay, so that's the voice of Wunmi who has shared her mind. Gistlover carried it, a lot of blogs carried it because, like I said, it was an Instagram live. And just about 38 minutes ago, Gistlover posted a conversation between, is it him we call Gistlover now or her, and Wunmi. I'm going to read it out. We can go and check Gistlover's Gistlover blog _ media outlet. That's the authentic Gistlover page on Instagram. It reads, the name at the top is Omomi. She says, this man wants me dead so he can claim Liam. Please help me. I'm all Liam has. I'll go anywhere to get justice for my husband and to stand for my son. He has refused court order. He knows what he's doing. If he didn't complete his church and house, he won't stop. My husband loved him genuinely when he was alive. He built him 2 beds for rent. Got him a car for his carpenter work. I don't know what exactly my husband did to deserve this from his father. The only sin I committed was going to Baba Falana for help concerning getting justice for my husband. Abi she make my husband suffer for life, make he still make I dey look. Mr. Falana was for the old Alobas, but my father-in-law excluded himself because of his mission. And the only reason for all this is because Mohbad has a son. I saw how he helped the late Timothy's wife. It's just so unfortunate because the shame my father-in-law has caused my husband in death is even worse than what he went through when he was alive. Everything he's been saying about Mohbad are all lies. My husband was a good son to his parents. Everyone can insult me as they want at this point. I don't care. I just want a way forward. I might be little, but I am still Liam's mother. I can't watch them take his rights away from him. I am up now. Narcissists have no emotions. They are not going to stop. I just had to cry out all my pain last night, but I'm good now. I just need help from people all over the world on how to get justice for my husband and to stand for my son's rights. Please beg the widows all over the world to come to my aid. Presently, I'm the most bullied widow in the world. Please, please beg the people with no fathers to come to Liam's aid. Presently, is the most bullied minor in the whole world. I'm never going to cry again. I'm just tired of keeping quiet. If Liam wasn't a minor, he won't even bother coming for me. He told Prime Boy that fought my husband to run away. We wanted to arrest the nurse that injected my husband, but he told Ayan and others to let go of the nurse. If only these bullies just know, they just strengthened me. Anywhere justice is, I am ready to go there. Please help me beg the concerned Nigerians and people in diaspora to come to my aid. It's me and Mama Mohbad's turn today. If it might be someone else's turn tomorrow. Then this lover's response was, Sigh, this whole thing is getting out of hand. Then Wunmi continued, I don't want Liam to be a victim like his father. I'm used to pain. They can do whatever with me. But this is my son. I can't keep mute anymore. Okay, like I said, and please go to Gist Lover's page and read this. Okay, now, with what is on ground, this is a cry of a widow. Is a widow. And for whatever reason, everybody has a right to express themselves. Like I always say, if you are Baba Mohbad's, how should I say it, supporter, who thinks he can do no wrong, I beg you in the name of God, please clock out of this video. Please clock out of this video because you might not be able to take criticisms on him at all. And it's fine. But if you refuse to clock out of the video and you drop it before even Baba Mohbad or Wunmi or Liam or anyone on this page, ẹ tètè mọ orúkọ tí èpè ń jẹ́ o. Èyí tí ẹ̀yin àtìrandíran yín bá lè gbé times 100 or trillion times ní kẹ́ jùlẹ̀ o. Because kò sépè inú fídíò yìí, àwa kì í ṣépè fún yàn bí. Ìwọ tó bá dẹ̀ drop èpè, make sure pé òṣùwọ̀n tó máa ká gbogbo àwọn ẹbí ẹ àtàwọn tó ń ṣe kinní lé lórí ni kò gbé lẹ̀ o. So, moving on. In my opinion, this is a widow's cry. People have said different things about Wunmi. She's the one that bought Mohbad and everything. But nobody has any evidence to back this up. No one. No one has the evidence to back things up. To say, okay, maybe is it somebody she sent? Is it the nurse that she gave to give her husband? Nobody even knows what, like, because she said it here, as you can hear, in the conversation she has with Gist Lover. Nobody knows what the nurse looks like. She hasn't granted an interview before. She's been shielded or been claimed innocent for now because she's innocent until the court of law says she's not, which only the autopsy can let us know. Right? So nobody even knows the nurse. And if you want to say anything about the last seconds, for those who have interactions with him, is Wunmi, Adura, and the nurse. Yes? So as they are giving Wunmi gbasgbos, it's the same way the nurse should have been receiving gbasgbos. And police, let's get it clear, they are not stupid though. Right? If autopsy comes out today and it's said that it was injected by something, of course, the nurse will go all in for it. I would rather listen to the voice of a widow who the world is here to find a proof of her having a hand in her husband's pie than to go with the herd mentality that she pied her husband. I will always say this. The very first day we saw Baba Mohbad's face when he was buried, the very day he was buried and camera was taken to his house, he said, "Ọmọ mi lowo, the highest he has received for his son is 200,000. This is where I'm living, oh. Ilé tí mò ń gbé leléyìí. And they showed us a kind of mini truck that I think his stepmom was the one that said that on that same day that mọ́tò tí Mohbad rà fún bàbá ẹ̀ rèé o, irú mọ́tò tí Wunmi, yeah, it was actually Wunmi that woman quoted. Now it was from that point that I knew that we are in for a long show. And honestly, I stand on what I perceived till now. Because it's abnormal for 6 years old to buy like that. And being buried the next day, okay, whatever reason. And the father opening his mouth to say the highest money his son has given him is 200,000 naira. And that this is the house he's living. And this is the kind of car. Wunmi, that was mentioned. But for Mohbad's father. It takes people who have sense of reasoning to read under the lines. I'm not insinuating Baba did anything to his son. No, I'm not. We understand the law. We understand common sense and emotional intelligence than just boldly say this is what this is about somebody's demise. Nǹkan tó mú Mr. Very Dark Man ló ṣì wà lẹ́wọ̀n nìyẹn. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí gist gbogbo ayé ń fẹnu sọ tí wọ́n máa lanu pàgà látẹ́gùn máa jáde bí àwọn DIG and police and politicians and members of House of Senate and House of Rep are banshing Bobrisky. Authoritatively, with your huge chest. There's Ajulo, and faceless Ajulo is the most dangerous Ajulo. Because VDM, you change the narrative of the story. I don't care what anybody wants to say. No, I can't imagine normal people and somebody is coming online to challenge you on the paternity of your son. Till today, no human being has come out to claim that boy. Right? On Wunmi's case of, okay, she didn't go for DNA tests. It was a court thing from the beginning. It was a matter of taking it by the law. And there was a particular day, I've shared that video here. I've analyzed that video here. When some people called Bukky JC to say, where is Baba? That they are waiting for him at one Ikorodu something, the mini court or whatever legal body that was there, for him to come and do the court order. That day, there were about 2 or 3 women speaking in the background, that they've sent Baba 3 million naira for him to go and obtain the court order and all the processes involved to get the DNA done. I listened to it. Go and find it on YouTube. You'll find it there. And the Baba was nowhere to be found on that day. So till today, and even Femi Falana's chamber released a statement. Remember that statement they released? Saying that this case now that they've done, that Baba has refused to go and get a court order. And Baba has not said he has gone to collect the court order. He's the one that wants the paternity. So you go all out to get it done. Because the truth is, if Wunmi goes to do the DNA test, people will not believe her. And as much as Baba, you want your son buried, you don't want him still staying in that morgue, in that cold room. And you want the DNA to be able to know what next decision to take. You do it as well. So for me, if on this Mohbad case, if you don't have your own brain to analyze issues, you will just be everywhere. But a lot of us who are very discerning would definitely not cast aspersions on Baba, but we will critique the things we've seen him do and his action. The same with Wunmi as well. And for me, as a woman, and a woman that has sense and knows what the law says, I will go with the voice of reasoning and listen to the cry of a widow. Because like I said, till this moment, there's no evidence that Wunmi killed her husband. No evidence at all. There was a time when CCTV was circulated, right? And the police came out to laugh at that Where have they gotten that forged CCTV footage from? And that died down. Then, when Mr. Largemouth VDM, he started very well, I must say, very laudable efforts he made with the cream people to make them sit up, to get NAFDAC registration. But when he started knowing Iya Oshojo Osholo, making allegations that are so brutal, without evidence, bóyá ẹlòmíì wà tí wọ́n bá ti fi aṣọ towel, clean towel I mean, tí wọ́n bá jù sómi gbóná kékeré kán fi massage ẹnu ẹlòmíì, ó máa padà jẹ̀wà lẹ́wọ̀n ni o. And if you padà jẹ̀wà lẹ́wọ̀n, it's better for you to know the face of so it's beyond the Iyabo Ojo and Tonto Dike now. It's on the case file of the government. Who is the face of the government? Ẹ fẹ́ rí ìjà ìjọba. As long as we can come out and say, oh, government did not do this, oh, government did not do their work, government is lacking behind in all this one. Okay, it's okay. You're now calling DIG. Hey, wahala. Some of us have top people in police, in the army, in everything. We know those that are inside. Bad ones dey, good ones dey. But if whatever may make you come out to open your mouth and allege, calling them by their roles, you better have evidence. Because wàá jẹ kòbókò wàá jọta. Tó bá fi nǹkan sí ẹ lára, wàá release ẹ. Your life will not be the same again. Are you playing? When you understand the terrain of where you operate, you use your common sense. Anybody can be critiqued. Even the God that made us, we critique him. That God, why? God, when? Right? But we insulting. That's why I said, èpè tí yàrá ìyá anybody bá lè forí ṣẹ́ tó lè forí gbé ni kó tètè jùlẹ̀ o. Like I told you earlier, it's for the discerning mind. But I will go with the voice of the widow. And peradventure, an evidence comes out. A substantiated evidence comes out that Wunmi has a hand in her husband's pie. You don't want to know what will happen. But from the wave we've been seeing as the tide is going, it's not looking good. Bring out evidence that this lady is. Where is the nurse? She said, she alleged on what you could just hear me read that she posted to Gistlover. Yeah? That the nurse, Baba said the nurse should be left alone. Why? Why should Baba say the nurse should be left alone? Why have we not seen the nurse? We've seen Spending. We've seen Darosha. Where is the nurse? Nobody knows her handle. Nobody even knows her face. So why is she left off the hook? What is going on? Who is covering her? Is it the police that says she shouldn't come out? She has done a statement. She was arrested for a while and later released. So what exactly are we doing? We better join the dots. And for those people who feel that, whatever we feel is authentic, is valid. But let us be wise enough to stand on the sense of common sense. Not every one of us has the herd mentality where, because somebody is coming online and be shouting our lungs out every day, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours on matter wey no day for your eye, wey no happen in your face, and you're saying it and saying it authoritatively. No be everybody get bipolar issues. And even if person get bipolar issues, common sense should still put one in check. Because this drama, like I said, it go long. Wunmi has made the widows cry. Let's see how it spans out. But the prayer, or should we say, the thanksgiving that a lot of us are saying now is thank God the kind of family we will marry into. Tó bá ń sọ pé kéèyàn má fẹ́ oní family ìyà àti sọnù. This family they are not bearing up to it. And like I always say, tílé bá ti dàrú, olórí ilé ni kẹ́ nawọ́ sí. Baba has a lot of work to do. He has a lot of work to do. Baba is not acting mature in this situation. He's not acting mature in this situation. Yeah. He's not acting mature. What you want is justice for your son. Good. You want his DNA. Get the court order. Let the DNA get done. And see if the child is yours or not. Because you have said it and I have listened to it on one blogger on Facebook. Tolani Oreson, Ilesanmi or something, when he said, when she asked him, it was an exchange of conversation. And she asked him, but do you think Mohbad is not the father of your grandson? He said, I know he's the father of my grandson. And that was it. Some people have been following this thing, cut and join, cut and join, cut and join. But some of us have picked some very critical thing from Enitoso. Baba said it. Take your time to go and watch it. And that's why I know that this skinny only colorful, but whatever looks dark, once there's a ray of light, the world will see a real.